38 of the Comic Boot. Kaylin.
Cody.
I'm something.
30-something.
And that's James, for those of you who didn't know.
30-something.
You're gonna
Dude, I'm holding it, man. 30-something forever. You'll understand whenever you're about to turn the age I'm about to turn. You will be 30-something for fucking ever.
Does it rhyme with warty?
Nope, it does not rhyme with warty.
No, I think it rhymes with schmurty fate.
No, it doesn't rhyme with schmurty-8 either. It rhymes
fine.
with 30-something.
Okay, so really quickly, because we got...
Not really quickly, but...
we have Rogue One to talk about.
Well, yeah, we got Rogue One to talk about. But
continuing where we left off about The Last Jedi trailer.
At the very end,
Luke says a very vague and ominous... Well, some would think it's ominous.
We're going to kind of break it down for the next couple minutes, because it deserves a breakdown.
It does. Luke says, like I kind of mentioned last podcast, I know one thing... And that is the Jedi must end.
Right.
That does not necessarily mean he's turned to the dark side, which everyone keeps wanting him to turn to the dark side.
No, well, that's what I thought, because that makes sense, because
I think
people that don't have the extensive knowledge of this stuff, know light and dark, and that's it.
And that's one of the cool things about the Gray Jedi, is that...
It's like Gandalf?
It's like... No. The White Jedi. When they're resurrected. Oh... That's racist.
Gandalf the Grey, he's a fucking Jedi, man.
Well, the thing about the Jedi and the Sith is that they're both looking through very tiny keyholes about what they can and cannot do. Whereas the Gray Jedi see the whole vastness of the Force, and they use everything at their disposal to further their knowledge and their power. And that's what Luke is I think that's what Luke is actually talking about, is that the old Jedi Order that we've known throughout the prequel trilogies, that's what has to end. Because they were flawed, they were deviated from the original Jedi teachings, and they went so far as to become generals in a war, which is not something the Jedi were supposed to ever do.
Which this goes back to what Cody was talking about the Journal of the Wills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what... Luke was looking for ancient relics or ancient literature of
so the
Jedi,
theory
of the Jedi.
Is that he found the Journal of the Wills, and he has re-educated himself on what it means to be a Jedi, and he is now aware. He woke Jedi. He woke Jedi, and now he knows that everything that he's learned is fucking bullshit.
Yes.
And so that's why he thinks the Jedi must end, and it gives birth to something brand fucking new.
Well, then you have the whole bit about the subtitles for the first two movies of the sequel trilogy form a sentence. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
And if you think about it, if based off what he's saying, the Force technically awoke Rey. Rey would be considered the last Jedi. However, it's plural.
It can be, yeah.
No, it is, because in all the foreign releases for it and the posters, it's all in plural.
Oh, that's right. I shared that. In the German, it's plural. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think her and Luke are the last Jedi, but that doesn't mean they're going to die. It means it's the end of the Jedi Order the old way.
Right, the old order, and now through Luke and Rey, they're going to bring about a new order of Jedi, which is like the Grey Jedi.
Or they'll just be the last one, and Luke will understand that it can never be used properly the way that the Book of the Will or the Journal of the Wills dictates, and he will just let them, once they are done and dead, that's it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's
something poetic in that, knowing that the power is too great to be wielded.
Well, sure, but the Force is going to work no matter. The Force will wield. It's in everything. You can't just stop using the Force because it's all around you.
No, but you can stop the Jedi.
Sure, you can stop the Jedi.
It's not about the Force. Nobody said anything about the Force. It's about the Jedi.
But they're the ones who use the Force.
Yeah, I mean, technically, anybody that has midichlorians in them can use the Force.
We're going to disregard that?
Trained properly.
Because Finn, I'm pretty sure.
Han.
Yeah.
Finn.
That's a very popular theory that Han Solo's luck is just the
Jar
Force.
Jar Binks.
No.
He's a Jedi now,
Lisa!
No.
He is the drunken master of the Sith.
Fuck off with all
think
that.
about it.
That's a great theory. Though.
No.
Jar Jar Binks had an inordinate amount of luck in that battle on Naboo.
Yeah,
No.
he did. It's all fucking. He's a Jedi, man.
Nope. Nope.
Could you imagine a drunken master as a Jedi?
Yeah.
Have you seen that theory though? There is an entire 30-minute video that encompasses that.
Oh my god, that person needs a new hobby.
But could you imagine a drunken master? Like, not necessarily Jar Jar Binks, but like a guy
Like
who's
Iron Fist style.
Yeah, but if he's a Jedi, like, that shit would be insane.
That'd be a
He
lot of
accidentally cuts his own hand off every once in a while, but it's a fake hand.
fun. He lost his original
It's
hand
got
in
a
the battle,
setup to
and
where,
now
like,
it's
if
just
he hits it, it just pops off and he can just hook it back on. Because he knows.
Yeah,
Ugh, no.
that'd be.
Not
Nah,
Jar Jar.
dude, Jar Jar's a
Not Jar
Jedi.
Jar.
His lightsaber has a bottle built into it, or like a flask.
On
His
the bottom
lightsaber-
of it, so he's holding it up like this, and he has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like he fights like sideways, like
Well, you had...
not like a
just tip it
sword,
up.
but like a side.
There's
swipe
just a
thing.
jug on the bottom, a jug, and then the cork on top is the lightsaber. So he has
How
to
would you drink it? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
stick with me, kid.
No.
Well, then you got, what was it, Blunt Man and Chronic from Jay and Silent Bob that had bong sabers. They could turn them off and they were actual bongs.
Christ.
Because
in
Jay
heaven.
totally does.
Snoochie boochies. No,
No, yes. Not
I don't think Kaylin's ever seen it. Have you ever seen it?
What, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a movie about a monkey.
And it has Mark Hamill as the cockknocker.
Yep.
I
even-
Why do they call you cockknocker? That's a funny story.
Wham!
Hey
Anyway.
kids, it's Mark Hamill.
So
Yeah.
at the very end of the trailer, it's "Hey kids, it's Mark Hamill," and he says that, and so that's our theory. Then we're kind of pulling from different sources on that, but I think it's a valid theory. And, we just
it's-
got to go on Christmas and find out.
Which I totally will.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that's what it is. That it's not the...
The ending of the Jedi period. It's just the end of the old order of Jedi.
Right. And I
Yeah.
think that's fucking brilliant.
Well, that's the smart move. I mean...
It is. We've had 6 movies where it's dark versus light. Let's
Well, yeah,
move
it's
on.
the whole storyline
Yeah.
is to bring balance to the Force. Well, the balance to the Force is not neither light nor dark.
Well,
it's
right.
gray.
And if you think about balance, it's not enough white to counter the dark.
Yeah.
Why not go in the middle of the scale and stand right on the middle?
And for there to actually be...
Where there's a better base, you have more balance. It makes fucking sense.
And the
man.
way that they played it off is like, oh, the Sith are just 100% evil. It's like, well, for there to be balance in the Force, you need Sith, just as Sith need Jedi. Like,
right.
that's how
Let's
it
find
works.
a happy medium and bring Darth Maul back, because that was a wasted fucking character.
No, they brought him back hardcore
And he can be
in Rebels.
black and gray.
No, they brought him back in Clone Wars. And
They brought
he
him back in
continued.
Rebels, too.
Yeah, that's it. He was brought back in Clone Wars, and he has continued on through Rebels, where he...
Not in live action, though.
That's as close as you're gonna fucking get.
Nope. Prequels. All the way, man. Darth Maul's origin story. Let's do
And
it.
then now
Let's
he
make
has a
this
six
happen.
shot in comic book form.
Yeah, he does. Anyway, so we're here today to give thanks to this thing called life. Electric thing life.
Prince.
That's forever.
I knew that one.
Okay, thank you.
Means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something better.
Rogue One, everybody.
The
Rogue
afterworld.
One.
Yeah.
The place of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day, night.
Rogue One.
Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for it. Yeah, Rogue One, man. It came out Blu-ray. You went out and
April.
properly bought it and didn't get it on Steelbook or whatever the fuck
I
it
wanted
is.
like because the last
Target
time
still has some of their super exclusive versions.
they still do.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. Well, I wanted to check Walmart because
It's like
Walmart
35
has one
bucks, but
that's like K2SO on the cover, which
Mhm.
that's pretty awesome.
Only if you open it up and he makes a quip about your personality, that would be the best.
That would be amazing.
oh look, you've opened a case. Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. Look, you accomplished something.
Welcome to mediocrity.
today.
I die in this film. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Don't get too attached to anyone in this film. They all die.
But it's, yeah, I went to Best Buy and I was really hoping they'd have a Steelbook because when I went out and got the Doctor Strange Steelbook, like 2 days later, they still had one. So I didn't think people would be that amped about getting a Steelbook. I know.
Okay.
I know that's how you feel. And,
I've got trippy blacklight posters of that movie, though.
but of course they're all
They're
out.
free.
And then I checked on Amazon and people are selling it for
blacklight
$100. on Amazon.
The Rogue One stuff.
The Steelbook of Rogue One, yeah.
You know who got one?
Your tattoo artist.
He got one of the He's got like 6.
All the exclusives. It, yeah. It's insane. I would not do that, but I already own it. So yes, I got it at Best Buy. I like it. It's a lot of fun. These characters though are so good. I feel like I would have preferred if they had waited and saved these.
You mean
new
they
characters.
wasted? Did you say wasted?
That too. They wasted these amazing characters. They should have brought in all these new people into the new trilogy, I think.
Yeah, it'd been fun.
Like, the hard part would be to explain their absence in the original, though.
Who cares? They find them. It's a vast galaxy. People show up and disappear. It's a thing.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me.
And Director Krennic.
That's not how it works.
Can you imagine the fucking stare-down competitions Kylo Ren and Director Krennic would have?
One of them would eventually need Visine.
Right. Like
Kylo Ren would just throw a hissy fit and storm off somewhere.
Like, could you? Like, that'd be so.
Stop staring at me!
I'm gonna tell my mommy. Wait.
And he's like, "This is
Too
my
soon.
achievement."
Too soon.
Oh, you're such an asshole. Oh.
I'm sorry. I said it. It just came out, and
You're
I
such
apologize.
a
I
bastard.
should have said Dad, but I didn't have one growing up, so just make fun of me, whatever.
The recurring theme of Star Wars is parental issues.
Oh God.
Well, it fits with this generation, man.
Right?
Kylo Ren is a total millennial.
Yeah.
And
no, but anyway, so
Jyn fighting alongside Rey would have been so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a theory for a while that Jyn was Rey's mom, which would be awesome. I don't know how it would have worked.
Where the
it would've
fuck along
worked.
the line would she have had a kid?
But it would have worked.
It would make sense, because Rey is a lot like Jyn.
Yes, but
Timeline-wise,
where
it
in
would've worked.
her life did she have a kid?
What did she do before? She was abandoned on a desert, and that was it, right?
At 16, she was abandoned on a desert.
Right. No, I'm just trying to think. No, she was junking, and then she saw that. Then she.
Are we talking about Rey or Jyn?
Talking about.
They do have a
Rey.
lot of very similar, like a lot of similarities.
No, I'm just trying to think of timeline-wise. Like, she was dropped off the planet earlier than 16, wasn't she?
Rey was born in between the events of 6 and 7.
No, I'm getting them too confused again. Rey was dropped off on the planet at what age?
Like
Oh,
3
or 4. She was not very old.
Okay, so it's possible that she could have had a child or something like that before she met Finn and BB-8, right?
Rey?
Yeah.
Rey had a child.
I'm so fucking Jyn. God damn it! I'm shutting up.
Thank you.
This fucking bullshit ass Rogue One fucked my whole life up. Piece of shit movie.
Don't get mad just because you
Shitty
forget.
ass fucking CGI Tarkin bullshit.
Are you done?
Yeah.
For
All right.
now.
Rogue One, everybody. On a much more lighter tone. It tells the story of how the rebels got the plans for the Death Star.
Dim plans.
Dim
Dim
plans.
plans.
So it's, I mean, when it first came out, I thought.
If you go and get the DVD or Blu-ray, just fast forward to the very last fucking scene. That's all you need to see. Now I'm done.
Is it a story that needed to be told? Not necessarily.
That's what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
even said that, and you defended it at first. I
It
said
didn't need to be told because.
And I was like, is this something that we really need to see?
No.
Was
No.
it beautifully done? Yes.
Yeah.
Gareth Edwards is a fucking genius.
It's a great ride. It's a fun ride. But I have major fucking issues with this movie. Major issues.
Because it fucks up with what has been Star Wars canon for decades.
Well, as
Not
as
only
we
that, it's
talked about on Tuesday, I'm old. I grew up with these movies being released in theaters.
and so he formed his own opinions
Yeah.
as to what
His
exactly.
own-
For
image
30
is on.
fucking years, I had this on my own story of how they got these Death Star plans in my brain.
Yeah.
And when this movie came out, it just dookied all over all that.
Well, maybe
Because now this is what I have to go with. And it's not as good as what I had in my head.
in your opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, because it's what I grew up with for 30 fucking years.
Right. But there's still, despite what issues you